Oh shit! Alright guys, so I'm going to take this time before the match to actually plug a few things. I'm going to plug first of all my favorite forum, Hey Trainer. That's where all these links following will be coming from, users there. It's a great site, forum. I lurked there for several months before they started making me post. It's a little intimidating because they're all so great, but it's a really cool group of dudes. I definitely will say that you'll learn a lot from there. So now I'm going to go ahead and just start plugging away. PokeBro921, he posts a lot of Pokemon content, mostly from Play TCG. He's a great dude, great poster, and knows his stuff, I'd say. Next is Robbie Ector, is I think how it is said. He's awesome. He's fucking hilarious. Next is the channel I plugged often and all the time. It's Fried Chicken and Rice, our third Pokemon channel that we're going to be subbing. Those are all TCG channels if you want to learn more. Like I said, Hey Trainer is a great site. So, I'm also going to plug some other channels from Hey Trainer that aren't necessarily trading card games, and I'm just going to link them all. You'll see them on the screen. There's like 5 channels, 3 of them for like one guy. You'll just go ahead and check it out, see if you like them, and on to the battle. Hey guys, how's it going? I got a TCG battle here for you against this guy. His name is JKCDXX, and actually he's a really cool dude. I play him a lot, and he's a really, actually good person to battle. He's got some skills. So a lot of times during this battle, you're going to see me clicking over and talking to him a little bit. And he's playing Durant, which is cool because I needed the practice against it. This is all pre-regionals, so funny thing is, so if you don't know, if you don't follow my Facebook or my Twitter or anything, I actually went to regionals in California for a trading card game, and I made top 32. I lost the first round top 32 to a Durant player, who actually went on to win the whole thing using Durant, and he was actually had a Spiritomb Tech, which is really, really cool, and that's how he beat me in my game, and apparently that's how he won in the finals as well. So, playing this guy Durant, and it's okay. I have the upper hand already because of my deck, it just is that way. But he actually discards a Zekrom, which is okay because I do have another one in the deck, and I plan on using it. So I use the level ball to get an Eel Trick out, and I'm going to use dual ball, and I get my 1-heads to get my Zekrom out, and that's all I need. All I need is that Thundurus, this Zekrom, and that Eel Trick. I have DCEs in hand, so retreating Eel Trick is not a problem at all. I'm going to Dynamotor onto Zekrom. I'm going to manually attach to Thundurus, and then I'm going to charge for my turn. He's actually going to play Juniper and get those 7 new cards. He's going to play Alphalithograph and check where his prizes are. I'm going to check my discard and see what's going on in the world. That is my discard, so maybe I could get a Zekrom out and do fucking work. He flips tails on his second hammer, which is great, and he discards a Lightning and some stuff, and Mewtwo, which is fine. I can Dynamotor over to Zekrom, and I can Pont, which I don't like that play now that I'm looking at it here. I wish I would have just attached DCE to Zekrom, switched with Retreat, but this works out too. I actually draw into some catchers, so that Eviolated, whatchamacallit's not going to be a problem. I'm going to Disaster Volt and get the knockout. Have another catcher in hand. Only problem is if he gets a catcher, which I'm sure is what he's looking for right now, it's going to be a little bit of a problem because he would catcher up Eel Trick, but I did manually attach a Lightning Energy over to Eel Trick earlier. So now I'm going to Dynamotor over to Zekrom, and I'm going to retreat into Zekrom, and I'm going to go for Bolt Strike and knock out that Durant. Now after a couple of Bolt Strikes, I'll just be able to Outrage and keep KOing Durants. Thing I gotta watch out for is if he has a Rotom, which he plays down now. Now, if he attaches to a Prism Energy to that Rotom, if I have the 80 damage on me from the Bolt Strikes, he'll actually be able to KO my Zekrom, and I'll have to start over that disgusting process again. I'm actually gonna end to like conserve you know, my resources and all that. I'm going to attach a lightning energy to the eel trick and retreat it into Zekrom. And then I'm going to Dynamotor. I think about it for a while. Probably put it on electric since I do have that DCE in my hand. That's just, I'm going to use it as a switch, really. So I'm going to Bolt Strike and get that knockout. I only got 3 prizes left, and we're in good shape, it feels like. So he's going to attach Energy, play Revive, and Catcher. Get that eel trick out, play the Twins, and get some cards that he knows he's going to need later. I'm assuming he's going to pull something like a Prism Energy, and then maybe another Supporter, or something to disrupt me further. So, he gets the card from Twins, or the 2 cards, I should say, if he got 2 cards, I don't know. He's going to use the Rotom's power thingy, and then he's going to Devour 4. He devours DCE, which is good for him, but I actually have that one in hand like I mentioned before, and I'm going to use it to retreat into Zekrom. Yeah, I thought about capturing up that Rotom for a second, because I thought I was like, oh yeah, that would really set him back. Now he can't KO me unless he plays Revive. He's got to do that. But then I was like, I'm just going to get rid of Durant. Just going to deny him the satisfaction of devouring. So, and if I do that, he may, like, you know, come in on a really bad just energy drought or something. But he plays Twins again, so he's going to get that Prism Energy and a Revive. And he's got all those guys back on the bench. And I'm going to look through my discard, and I'm thinking what to do. So obviously he KOs my Zekrom, and that's fine. I'm going to promote the Thunderous. I'm going to Catcher out a Durant, because, again, that's my main focus here, you know. That's what I'm worried about. So, one would think I would play that Super Rod that I just pulled because I need it desperately. I want those Zekroms back out. I actually hold on to that Mewtwo for a while, and that's going to be relevant. So I Super Rod for a couple energies and a Zekrom, and I'm going to Junk Arm a Juniper and that Eel Trick because I don't need it. And I think I try and get a Dual Ball out so I can get a Zekrom ready. And I hit the Dual Ball, so that's good. I'm going to get that Zekrom out, and then I'm going to play down that Zekrom, and then I will Dynamotor onto that Zekrom. I got a Juniper in hand, so really I'm not worried about making a play. Next turn, I just charge and hope he doesn't get the energy. Maybe he didn't think to grab one when he used his Twins last turn or something, but he has a Twins here, so if he needs an energy, he can just go ahead and grab it. The only other thing I could think of is maybe, just maybe, he doesn't have another Prism or another Steel. And it doesn't seem like he does, because he uses a Twin. He gets a Mewtwo out, and he's gonna try and set me back another turn, stalling. He's using Rotom's ability power thingy to try and find out where Metal Energy is, because he's on a drought right now, and that's a good thing for me. So now I have 2 prizes. His Mewtwo is in the active, and that's fine. I'm going to try and hit a DCE, and I don't get it, actually. But I get a Junk Arm and a Plus Power, which is just as good. So I Dynamotor over to the Mewtwo. I manually attach, and I know that I need a Plus Power to KO it regularly. And I have the Junk Arm, so I'm just going to Junk Arm whatever, get the Plus Power back, and then use the Plus Power to cover the EV damage. And that double Plus Power is actually going to give me 40 extra damage instead of 20 because of weakness. You apply the 10 before applying weakness. So we're looking at enough to knock it out with the Eviolite. So I'm going to say good games to him. And yeah, so that was a great battle. Check out those videos that are Check out those channels that I plugged earlier in this video. Congratulate me for regionals if you wish. It was my first major tournament, and it was my first major fun time. So I had a lot of fun. To make top 32 was crazy. I did not expect to do that at all. While I was there, the second day when I got knocked out of top 32, as I was leaving, I ran into Shofu. You can see me in one of his videos. I also ran into Black Blastoise and Miklachu, so I ran into that whole crew, said what's up, and nice people. I really like them. I hope to see them next time there's a big event in town, and then maybe I will actually stick around. I wanted to hang out with those guys, but really I had a long, like 3 days, and I needed to get the fuck out of there and go home. But, so, I said what's up. I was in videos, and I hightailed it home, and it was well worth it, because shit, I was tired. I slept for like 17,000 hours. So, I hope you liked the video. Thumbs ups, subscribes, love those comments, leave them all day. Next week, I'm going to have like a guest narrators week, if everyone submits their guest narration. You're going to have Wild Chase, Elo, NBZ, the God Magnitude, and Mott's, Moody Pones. So they'll all be on my channel next week. Hopefully. So I'll see you guys all next time for Wi-Fi Madness. I hope you guys aren't getting sick of TCG, because I actually do have a deck profile of the deck that took me to top 32. It's not really anything special, but you guys can see it if you wish. I had a lot of people on Facebook request it. So if you want to, follow me on Facebook, /FizzStardust, follow me on Twitter, /ELFizz. L-Fizz, it's like Spanish class. Alright, let's go. Peace out. I've been talking to black screens for way too long. Bye.